Hello class, I'm going to show you a demonstration of what to expect with your pathway pictures. I've decided to do it this way because not all of you have printers, and it seemed to cause more distress when I tried to give you other options to complete these pathways. So I will be supplying the pictures in the test, and let's say during your test you see this picture. And by the way, I'm using an example of a pathway that I did not teach you in the lecture, nor in the demonstrations that we did for your homework packet. I'm picking something totally different just to use as a demonstration. So the question says, draw the two neuron pathway to cause pupillary constriction. Be sure to give the neurotransmitters released by each neuron. And in gold, you can see that the preganglionic neuron pathway has been drawn. And the person, me, the teacher said that preganglionic fiber releases acetylcholine. And then you're seeing the pathway in blue for the postganglionic neuron. And again, the answer says that acetylcholine is released by that neuron as well. Then, the question is going to also read that the picture is wrong because, and I'm going to have a drop-down menu where you're going to have a whole bunch of options. And there might be more than one answer. There might be more than two answers. It depends on the picture that you're looking at. So take some time before you go to the next two slides to evaluate this. Draw the two neuron pathway to cause pupillary constriction. Name the neurotransmitters. Again, you won't be doing the picture. The picture is going to be telling you what the task was, and the question will be, the picture is wrong because all of the pictures I'm going to give you are going to be wrong. And you, again, are going to have to pick the reasons why it's wrong, or reason. So the reason why the picture is wrong, first of all, to cause pupillary constriction would not be leading to shouldn't be leading to these radial fibers. That causes pupillary dilation. And that's what the original picture showed, that it was going to those dilator radial fibers. So on this slide, I'm showing you how it should have been drawn. Pupillary constriction should be parasympathetic, in which case it should have been cranial nerve number 3. Cranial nerve number 3, which is the oculomotor nerve, and then a terminal ganglion near the eye, and it should have targeted the sphincter muscles, which are circular, to cause pupillary constriction. So again, what I've drawn on this slide is the correct picture. You should contrast that to the first slide where I said it was incorrect. So the reason why the picture is wrong is, first of all, the pathway that was originally drawn led to the radial fibers that cause pupillary dilation. And the pathway that should have been drawn should have used a two neuron chain, excuse me, that starts with cranial nerve 3 as a preganglionic fiber and a postganglionic neuron that is close to the eye. That is true. You should not have picked the neurotransmitters given for the pre and postganglionic nerves are incorrect. They were actually correct. The neurotransmitters used were correct. The pathway was incorrect, but the neurotransmitters were just fine. So again, I am going to give you a picture, and the picture will tell you what the task was, just like I did in the first slide. The person needs to draw a two neuron pathway to cause pupillary constriction. So I'm pretending to be the student. I am drawing that pathway. The question will actually read for you, the picture is wrong because, and your task is to use the drop-down menu to select all of the possible reasons why the picture is wrong. So hopefully that will make things easier with respect to the pathways. No one will have to print anything. No one will have to email or text me anything. The pictures will be part of the exam, and your task is simply to identify why the pathway drawn is incorrect.